Hello and a very warm welcome to ET Studios powered by ET Auto. I'm Himanshi Tiwari joining you from the Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025. Right now in this particular session, I'm joined in by Pradumna Walimbe, who is the Managing Director APAC at Turntide. Pradumna, thank you so much for joining us today
for
this session. We are at this Global Expo. It's huge. This expo has a theme of co-creating value chains beyond boundaries. What do you think of this theme? I mean, how is the expo addressing this theme, and what are also your expectations from this expo?
Yeah, I've been visiting this expo for more than 6 years now. And what I've seen is the electrification journey growing at that speed in India is I have not witnessed in other parts of the world apart from China. So electrification is the growth for Indian market, and I've witnessed even with the supply chain getting set up, localization getting set up in India, and as a Turntide, our vision has been how do we localize our electronic manufacturing, axial flux motor, other electrification solutions in India. And being here is witnessing this change and being part of this growth has been our vision. And I'm glad to be here as well.
All right, you talked about electrification, you talked about localization.
Yeah.
So electrification, localization and digitization, these are the three trends currently in the automotive space. How do you see Expo addressing these trends, and also what challenges do you foresee for your market?
Yeah, so since I come from electrification component background, wherein we design, develop and manufacture our own electric axial flux motors. We do our own power electronics from low voltage to high voltage. And we also work on energy storage solutions as well. And what I've seen is there has been a gap in the market in terms of technology transfer. And electrification is a journey wherein even OEMs, customers, they are learning on a year. And that learning path has been from the technology partners through the tier 1 and the OEMs. And this journey has been challenging so far in terms of understanding the requirements from the customer. But as an ecosystem, everybody is coming together to address that pain point. And I feel that we are all on the same platform here in this exhibition as well, addressing that, whether it is challenges on the cost, challenges on performance, and challenges on some of the electrification component manufacturing in India. And I feel that this address has been done really well. I'm seeing this digitization is definitely happening, but more on our focus has been on electrification. So I'll more address on electrification as a challenge.
All right, then what do you think, like what steps should be taken to sort of foster more meaningful collaborations, not only between Indian companies, but also with international stakeholders?
So we are a global firm, and we have a base in Canada, North America, UK, and as well as now we are expanding in India. And what we have done in our collaboration is understanding the customer requirements. And that happens from the who is actually going to drive this change, that is OEM, along with the consumers who are going to buy that product. So we go into the deep knowledge of the customer's requirement with the OEM product requirements. And then since we design and develop our own e-drive, which is motor, power electronics and the transmission, what we see is how do we actually address that performance level, efficiency, addressing those points are required. And I feel that this synergy is and the collaboration is an important factor. And that's where India is doing very well right now. They are trying to collaborate with international firms. I personally, our company is situated in UK. We are already on the UK pavilion here as well. And that address has been done from both sides. It is more of how Indian companies can collaborate with the UK companies. And we have learned over the years. So there is a patience here. We have to look at the strategic partnerships, strategic collaboration, joint venture. We are already working with our manufacturing collaborator in Mysore, Keynes Technologies. That partnership has been going for more than 2 years. And we see this as a first step into Make in India.
All right.
So we have already done that, and
Yeah.
that has only happened through strategic collaboration or maybe understanding between the partnerships. And I think India is already learning that.
Yeah.
It's more about how do you collaborate faster, and we can mitigate those risks and bring those localization to the OEMs, because that's
Alright.
where the trend is happening right now.
All right. So Make in India is at the heart of what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. On that note, what are those trends that you foresee for your industry for the upcoming few years?
I feel that two-wheeler and three-wheeler market has been transiting very quickly. Already we have seen more than 2 million units have been sold last year in India, between two-wheeler, three-wheeler and four-wheeler lightweight commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I see that this trend is also going to be on the commercial vehicle sector. And the focus for Indian ecosystem has been more on low voltage, between 48 volt and 96 volt. But a big change is coming through now, wherein Indian government is strategically placing fast charging infrastructure as a move, and that's where I feel high voltage will take off, and high voltage somewhere around 300 plus volt voltage application will be possible to come to India, and commercial vehicle segment will take off.
All right. Thank you so much for being a part of this discussion.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for talking about all these insights and all the meaningful collaborations. On that note, to our viewers, stay tuned for many more such videos only at ET Studios, powered by ET Auto.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.